Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and good afternoon to everyone, especially my respected lecturer, Dr. Shams Kamal bin Ahmad. So, my name is Abdullah Ubandum Abubakar and my matric number BI2200111. So, I am here to present part 1 of our group project. So, in this part, I will explain about, the whole project is about SOHO and campus. So in this part 1, I will explain some facts for SOHO. So as you know, this is group project under BIC21303 computer networking, and the lecturer name is Dr. Shamsu Kamal bin Ahmad. So this group project is presented by group number 9. So for this page, these are group members. So the first one is Nurhani Zulaika, and then Adib Hussein, and then Nur Hidayah, and then me, Abdullahi, and then Usama Abdul Ghani. So in this page is about introduction for part 1. So as you know, part 1 is talk about small office, home office, that means SOHO, network design with guest network. So for this method, we use top-down approach. So this method simplifies the design process by dividing tasks, focusing the design scope, and performing tasks in a controlled manner. And then for bottom-up approaches, so this method start with selecting network technologicals and design models. And then for developing a
So my name is
large-scale
Nadia.
network
I will
to
demonstrate
meet
for the
current IT trends and requirements
logical
in
network
a
service. So
complex
let's
stack.
see the
So
project
especially
analysis. We
for
have
companies
designation.
operating as service
Also, we have
providers
MVD
or
server pack,
utilizing business
VD2,
network. So
VD1,
that's the introduction
MD server
about
form, and branch
part 1
campus.
for SOHO.
So
So I will go
let's see
through
them. This is the
our
core router that
network
can
planning
reorder,
to the next page.
reorder
So as
MVD.
I mentioned it
At
before,
MVD, there's
this part
another
I will
router
explain
that
about
does the
our
routing
network
need to
planning.
automate because
So we
access
use
to user.
3 subnet. So
Another
for subnet 1,
access point.
we be
At the
devoted
branch
to
campus has a
providing the
wireless router.
resources and
So let's see
connectivity needed for regular
the
business operators.
definition.
And then for subnet 2
So
we
let's
provide
try
a
to
safe
begin.
and segregated
The
environment for training sessions and
operators
hands-on
in the
exercises
PCB
for
router.
up to around
So
25 users, since it is
the
small
project one
home
presenting
office in the cybersecurity training
VD1
center. And then for the last
one.
subnet, that's subnet 3.
So
So the
you can
small
see
and
this
FTP service will be
this
in subnet 3, right,
identity
right.
and 0
So this
SMS.
guarantees
So we
specialized
can
and
open another
enhanced
PC
file transfer
for the
and
PC7.
communication services. So
So to
that's for
network
our
one,
network planning. And then I will go through the next step.
T1.
Hello, I am Sama. Now I'll continue to present our part. Here in this slide there is a network
We
requirement.
can ping
So which is we have
so
a table for the hardware
yes.
and
So
quantity
let's
needed.
move to internet
So which
export.
is cable and router and PC
Access
and
point
server and last one the
VD1
switch. And here our physical network design, which is illustrating the light and network setup. Key network components like
configure
routers,
source
like
access point.
switches
So
and coupling paths are
connection
highlighted
is
for efficient
one
connectivity.
access
The
point.
design aims to ensure
So
reliable and
internet
seamless network performance
connection.
across both spaces. Here
So
also physical network design, which detailed views of the network rack setup, highlighting the organization of routers and switches and power distribution devices. The coupling paths are shown to ensure efficient and reliable network connectivity.
isn't there server
So I will
temperature for
continue here for the logical network design for part 1. So in this figure, show the network topology for part 1. So
can
for
let's
this part, I
try
have to
to
explain it in my packet tracer,
set the
but I would like to say
um,
sorry because my packet tracer I get a problem with it. So I will try to explain it clearly so that to understand about it. I would like to say sorry again, but I will
Okay,
try
so
to
let's
explain
try
it
to open
clearly
the
so that to explain to
BIC13
understand.
first. So
So in this people is our logical network design for part one.
one,
I
19,
think Osama already
94,
explained about for the
96.
physical network
So
for
we
part
can
one.
see that it was
So for
successful.
this one,
So
as
let's
you
try
see,
to
we
open
have
the PC
server,
drive.
we have routers, we have PC. So
And
for this, I
PC
think the network available one, you can see the
190,
network at
94,
an sign
4,
is assigned to it, and then the three
94. So
PC
it seems that
will
it was
assign each
successful.
of them
So
with their all IP
so
address. That's
the
for
connection
the
here is
LAN 1.
work
And then for the LAN 2,
is working.
we can also see that
So
the network address assigned and
so
the
it's
both
the same
PC will
for the other.
assign the
Every building has access point that
addresses.
is
And then for
has
the LAN
same
3,
to be
that's
connected.
FTP server.
So
You can
let's
see
try
the
to add the
network
server phone.
and the IP of
And
a
this is
server all
one is
is
the
assigned.
help
So I
PC.
think that's all for
Let's try
the
to open
logical network design. This one better to
to open the
demonstrate it
PC at the
in
server phone. So
packet
one
tracer,
open,
but my packet tracer already get
okay,
problem.
190,
So that's our logical
90,
network design for part one.
this
I
is
think Usam already explained for the
so
physical.
physical
So
network.
that's all I think for part one. And then the next part, I
Pin the
will
server
pass it to my group
201,
members.
19.
Let's continue about
Pin
part
the
two.
server email
So thank you so much
200,
for the watching. Thank you so much once again, especially my respected lecturer. I'm Abdullah Ibani. Thank you.
sorry.
Alright, now for IP network design,
So
this is
on
the
the
subnetting table that we
the
have calculated
so
based on the IP address given. So for LAN 1, we have assigned to 62 staff
service and
user.
step
For LAN 2, we have
get
assigned it to
connected
30 training
perfectly.
user guests. And for LAN 3, we
So
have assigned it to
let's
email server and
open.
FTP server.
Thank you.
Part 2 Entire Network Architecture for Main and Secondary Campus of Private College. Introduction. Design a robust and scalable network infrastructure for both the main and branch campus of a private college. The project will encompass a comprehensive analysis of network requirements. The net connectivity will be optimized and shared effectively to meet the demand of all users. Okay, this is a campus diagram. Network requirement, hardware switch 17 quantity, PC 365 quantity, access points 6 quantity, router 3 quantity, laptop 365 quantity, smartphone 60 quantity, tablet 146 quantity.
So my name is Nadia. I will demonstrate for the logical network. So first of all, let's see the full logical network design. We have 6 connection. We have main building, cyber lab, body 2, body 1, R&D, server farm, and branch campus. So let's see then. This is the core router that connect with all the building. At the main building, there's another router that because there are two, need to have two network because of 260 users. Every building has access point, and at the branch campus has a wireless router. So let's see the uh, connection here. So let's try to pin the IP address at pin the PC at 10. So pin 201 reciting 91 and 1. So we can see there is 100 and there is 0% loss. So we can pin another PC for the PC 7 PC 201 1991 3. Okay, so we can see that we can pin another PC at another IP address. So let's try to pin the access point. The letter at the access point. 201, 1991, and 4. And we can see that it also successful. So the connection in the main building is working successfully. So let's try to pin at the wireless router at the branch campus. So I open the PC12. I will try to pin the PC12 first. 1994 5. It seems there's a little bit trouble. Okay, let's try to PC13 pin 201 1994 6. Okay, so let's try to pin the PC13 first. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so let's try to pin the PC13 first. So we can see that it was successful. 1 1994 12 6. So we can see that it was successfully. So let's try to pin the PC12. 1994 and 5. You can see. Okay, let's pull out. 101 1994 5. So the connection here. Okay, 4. So it seems that it was successfully. So the connection here is the same for the other. Every building access working. So it's the same for the other. Every building access point that is there same to be connected. So let's try to add the server farm. And the server farm as the have a PC. Let's try to pin the PC at the server farm. PC4 pin 201 1990 1906 in the server. So it's connected. Pin the server email 1900 and pin the server 201 19. Pin the server email 1900 6. So also working. So connected perfectly. Server is in the service and the stock are connected perfectly. So that's all for me. Okay, thank you.
Alright, so now this is the physical network that we have designed in our project. So firstly, we have put the campus college in the middle of the location, which is Kuala Lumpur. And then we also have put Cyberlab building and RAD building near with the campus college. And also the branch campus is put 50 kilometer to the campus college. So for diagram 2 is the picture of the main building that we put in the middle of the Kuala Lumpur, and we also have put building 1 and building 2 near with the main building. So that is the physical network that we created in our group.
Conclusion, Part 1, SOHO Network Design. The SOHO network was designed to cater to a smart office environment, a current efficient and cost-effective solution. The total cost for the setup is RM 338,939 and 10 cents. The main component include PC, essential for the daily operation of employees. Router to manage the network traffic and provide connectivity. Features to connect multiple devices within the network. Servers to handle data storage and application hosting. Cable for physical network connection. Conclusion, Part 2 entire network architecture format and satellite campus or private college. The campus network was designed for a large scale, requiring robust and scalable solution to support a higher number of devices and users. The total cost for this setup is RM 76,748. Key components include router for router network traffic efficiently across different segments, features to ensure relevant connectivity between various network devices, cable for high-speed data transmission, PC, smartphone, tablet, and laptop for diverse user need and mobility.